have some good news, MCU and Ant-Man and Wasp fans. A little while ago, I made a video saying Paul Rudd didn't think there'd be an Ant-Man 3, and I think he was alluding to the fact that Ant-Man and the Wasp, the sequel in the Ant-Man series that came out earlier this year, wasn't really making that much money. But thanks to its opening in China, recently, China's given it a big boost, which has, buoyed its box office totals, global total overall. Now, the movie still is going to be one of the lower performing MCU movies, but, it has gotten an influx of money. So, maybe Marvel will see this as an impetus, if impetus is the right word, or enough evidence, I guess, for them to make a threequel, to make a third movie in a trilogy. But first, let's read what the article says. Ant-Man and the Wasp surpasses Ant-Man's global box office total. So it made more than the first Ant-Man, but the first Ant-Man didn't really make that much, so that's kind of not saying much, but it is saying something. 68 million in China, according to Variety. Ant-Man and the Wasp's full international weekend total rounds out to approximately 71 million, earned across 28 markets. This additional 71 million puts the film's global box office total at 544 million, including 212 million domestically, surpassing its predecessor's 518.8 million global box office total. The Ant-Man sequel grossed approximately $24 million in its first day at the Chinese box office, the fourth best showing for an MCU film in that country. With its $68 million weekend box office, it now marks the fourth highest opening weekend for a Marvel Studios film in China. Ant-Man and the Wasp will open in Japan, its final market on August 31st. So right now it has about 540, almost 550 million globally. And I don't know, it could top out somewhere in like the low 600s maybe. I mean, it depends on how strong, China is in those second weekends. Because China, we'll see how much China likes this movie and how much Japan likes it. But, I'm unsure how much money is left for this movie to make. I mean, unless China, loves it so much, it doesn't have, big drop-offs. I don't really see Ant-Man and the Wasp making more than $650 before it leaves theaters. I could be wrong. I have been before. So the question Marvel will have to ask themselves is, $650, while certainly not shabby, will that be enough of them to think, well, okay, we'll make a third one, if they weren't already planning to in the first place? Maybe. I mean, 650, of course they'd want to make the third Ant-Man movie or Ant-Man and Wasp movie to do better than that. And since that's kind of a decently okay number, it's possible that they could definitely make more money than that. So, we'll see. I would see an Ant-Man and Wasp 3 or an Ant-Man 3. But, will they want to make that when they can probably make more money, with a Black Panther 2, a Doctor Strange 2, more Captain Marvel. We'll see what Captain Marvel makes, but Captain Marvel, I think, has the potential to make more money than Ant-Man movies. So, why not just greenlight another, Captain Marvel movie rather than another Ant-Man movie? Now, if they don't make an Ant-Man 3, I don't think that's the end of the character of Ant-Man. I mean, he's going to be in Avengers 4, and I think he's going to be one of the next wave of Avengers, in the next phase of the Marvel Universe. After they defeat Thanos, which I'm sure will happen in Avengers 4 or whatever, there'll be a new team. Ant-Man will probably be on that team because he wasn't in Infinity War, because I think they're saving him for Avengers 4. And I think he's going to play a big role or an important role in Avengers movies going forward as, the next generation of the team. And the Wasp too, probably, eventually. I think, spoilers, at the end of Ant-Man and Wasp, I think, didn't she, she was one of the people who, was fading away into dust after Thanos snapped his fingers. So maybe she won't appear in Avengers 4 until, everybody gets saved, or maybe she won't. She'll come back later. Maybe Ant-Man 3 will be the quest for the Wasp. I don't know. But, those of you who are hoping or disappointed that it wasn't looking good for Ant-Man in Ant-Man 3, you have a little bit of news, positive news, that maybe, they will make one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.